Fury.
And we're going for a drive.
Wait a second. Happy birthday, buddy.
Are you serious?
I got red all over everything. Here, let's light the candle and blow it out.
Should probably not get this covered.
Don't worry about it. There's a little bit on the roof.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay. Yo, what are you gonna wish for?
I gotta write that one again. Considering the cake says subscribe.
Oh! Oh shit. Okay, back to the review. It's Jacob's 32nd birthday today.
Yes.
Wish him a happy birthday by subscribing. That was his wish. 2018 Volkswagen GTI.
Autobahn.
What does Autobahn mean?
It's the top trim of the GTI.
Oh, is that why we have these awesome seats?
It's actually not.
Oh.
It actually comes with leather, but these Clark cloth seats are a $0 option. So you can delete leather and get Clark cloth.
Because Volkswagen probably wants you to have these here.
Yes, these are like heritage seats.
I think they're the coolest part.
They are really cool.
Okay, now the good stuff. Horsepower and torque.
220 horsepower, up 10 horsepower from last year, and 258 foot-pounds of torque.
So this is about as fast as an SI and an Elantra GT.
This is faster.
Is it though?
It's way faster.
All right.
It is. The torque actually throws you back in your seat in this car.
But it competes with those two because the Golf R competes with the STI.
Kind of,
and
not
the
really.
Type R.
No, because the top trim Elantra is the base of the GTI. It doesn't really compete. This competes with a Focus ST.
Okay, Focus ST is between Civic Si and Type R.
Yes,
and
but
Type R is next to RS.
And this kind of competes with the Si as well.
But the RS has a little, okay.
Yeah, RS
Okay.
is all-wheel drive, so that's Golf R. Now you get it.
Did you guys get that? Box test.
8. Yeah. 8 boxes, that was pretty good.
But just remember, the Type R did 11.
Yes.
Visor test.
Let's find out.
3, 2, 1. Oh my God. Pull over. Visor test of the year?
Yeah. Well then,
Oh, that
that's
deserves
another.
Happy birthday. Yeah.
Well then,
The review's done. The review's done. Just buy a GTI.
sport mode, traction off, launch control, because this is a DSG. 3,000 RPM and gone. A little bit of wheel spin because it's cold out, but you send it.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Why does somebody buy a GTI?
Why not? This is a really good car.
But like, what's the main purpose of buying a GTI over anything else?
Practical, fast, hatchback, looks good, good gas mileage.
Does handling enter that list?
Yes, handles great, like really good, like cliche corner, really good. Send it.
Yeah, send it, bud. Right on.
You can hear that engine.
Oh, that sounds really good.
It does.
Is it pumped in?
Yep. Sent. It's really good.
That sounds a lot better than I thought it would.
Yeah. You can actually change the sound by the different modes. So if you hit the mode button, you go eco, normal, sport, and custom. You can have eco, normal, sport modes for your sound in your custom mode.
Oh, that's interesting.
It is. So it sounds really good, obviously.
Yeah.
It's really fast. It hits pretty damn hard. Boost comes on like pretty good. There's a little bit of lag, but then it just sends it. It's great. Transmission shifts really quick because dual clutch. So we have a limited slip differential in the front.
Okay.
And it pulls you through corners. It's really good. It's electronically controlled, but it's still really good.
I would love to compare this directly to the ST. So far, I don't think I've had any issues with the GTI.
No, it's a really good car.
Like, we had some issues with the Passat, had some issues
Yes,
with the Beetle.
Yeah. Not really any issues with the All-Track.
E-Golf, maybe a little bit.
A little bit, but it was still really good.
But this is like,
The Golf is like Volkswagen's bread and butter.
and the GTI Golf.
Yeah, but the Golf All-Track, the Golf E-Golf,
Oh.
the GTI, like the Golf is Volkswagen.
And they can't afford to make the GTI bad in any ways.
No, and they don't, because it's really good. The suspension's really stiff. You notice it, especially because we just reviewed the All-Track. It's really good, but it kind of suffers a little bit over bumps, but whatever, doesn't matter.
You're buying a sporty car.
Exactly.
It's like complaining if like an ST was bumpy.
Or unrefined.
Yeah, like
Because it's not really refined.
It's supposed to be a little unrefined.
It's supposed to be really fun.
You know,
which it is.
a lot of my friends, a lot of our friends from high school have GTIs.
Yeah, a lot of people have GTIs, especially in white.
Yes. I asked my one buddy, he said he loves German cars. He wants to get an Audi one day, so this is his
Step?
His GTI is his step into an Audi.
Yes.
The other buddy was getting out a 350Z.
Yeah.
And he needed something more practical. This was like 2010-ish.
And something not as loud.
So he, instead of getting a Focus ST, he got this.
Yeah, okay.
He was also looking at a WRX, but he went with the GTI for practicality.
That's a good choice. Yeah.
Shout out Joey and Mike.
I'm going to shout out some words that only Volkswagen people will know. Tell me if you know. MK 7.5.
Mark 7.5.
That's what this is, because this is a refresh
Yeah.
mid-cycle for 2018.
This is Mark 8.
This is Mark 7.5. It's a refresh.
So Mark 7.5 is a refresh, and 8 is going to be the next one.
That's right. APR,
No, I don't know.
tuning company.
Next.
Stage 1.
Stage 1. Every single Golf owner, GTI owner, yo, I got a stage 1, I got a stage 2.
Exactly.
Yo, thinking about getting a stage 3 on my Golf R,
Yep.
on my GTI.
Next one, stance.
Yeah,
Everyone knows what that
yeah,
means.
yeah.
But this thing needs stance. For a Volkswagen, everyone's gonna buy this and they're just gonna dump it. So, looking at this that we're seeing right now, you can see that it needs to be lowered. It needs wheels. I don't like the color of those wheels. We're gonna change those wheels. We're gonna make them gold now. How about that? Now it's Stance Nation.
Yeah, I'm kind of all right with Volkswagen Golfs not being stanced out.
So am I. I like the way this looks, but if you're gonna buy a Volkswagen, you're probably gonna do that.
yeah.
So this is what it looks like.
Put a roof rack on it or something.
Yeah.
I don't get that. Can someone explain to me why Volkswagen Golfs have roof racks?
And carrying like jerry cans and stuff.
Yeah, I just don't get it. It looks cool though. I
You
want
really
to
don't
have
need jerry cans on this.
But
Like
it
it's
does-
really good on gas. We're getting like 9-10 liters per 100 kilometers.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. With the mid-cycle refresh, we get new headlights. The headlights look really good.
Yeah, Golf headlights, GTI headlights anyways, always look pretty sharp.
Exactly, and these are even sharper than last year's.
Yeah. Speaking of the front end, it's got the red line,
Yes.
which is the most GTI thing ever.
Yes, it is.
We did the Kia Forte 5 SX Tech,
Which they tried to take
which they
from
put a
the
red line,
GTI.
but like, man, there's so many red lines in this GTI that I think
This is the red line
the
king.
Forte 5 SX Tech should like revoke that red line, maybe change it up.
Yeah,
Because I think this owns red line.
it does.
And okay, so this bumper on the GTI compared to the bumper on the Golf R.
Yes.
So the GTI goes down, so it's like a smiling face,
Okay.
and then the Golf R is like a grill.
Like an angry, sad face?
Yeah, yeah.
Like a droopy face?
Yeah, that's what I noticed between the differences. The main difference.
All right. Do you like the wheels on the Autobahn?
I love wheels on every single GTI.
Yeah.
Starting with the one with the circle cutouts, which Mark was at.
Those are kind of like phone dials from like Porsche days.
That was the
They're the
best,
best.
GTI wheels.
I agree. Like,
But GTI always
unreal.
has cool wheels.
They do. And these are
Always.
new ones because on the Autobahn you get different ones. On the base GTI you get smaller ones. These ones look a lot better, obviously.
Yeah, always get the best GTI wheels you can.
And you also get big brakes now. Bigger brakes. You get the ones from the Golf R.
Oh, but
Yeah.
these ones are red
Yes.
because
And they say GTI on them.
GTI.
Yeah.
GTI has to be red. Do you ever see GTIs that aren't white or black?
Sometimes red. I really like them
Very,
in red.
very rarely. Usually it's like a base.
Yeah, yeah. I love them in red though. What do you think about the taillights?
And nothing special.
They look pretty good, appropriate.
They are appropriate, but I'm not overly impressed.
Yeah. The exhaust looks great, dual.
Yes,
I love duals on a hatch. I love duals on anything.
but the Golf R has quad exhaust.
Yeah, it does. All right, do you want a GTI?
You know what? I want to see what this hype is all about because
I get it now.
I'm not buying it yet.
I think you need to get it.
I want to try to get it.
I fully get it. I know why people buy GTIs now.
All right, I'm gonna launch it from the start.
Okay, wait. Performance monitor gauges.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, so we can see your PSI and your G meter.
Okay,
Send it.
Let me know how many PSI I boost.
And your Gs. Here we go. 0.5 Gs, 0.51. Oh, we're up to 30 PSI.
Okay, okay.
It's pretty good.
Once I hit
Is it not?
Once I hit fourth, it was like
Yeah.
you could really feel it.
Yeah. So this thing actually boosts to 30 PSI, according to the gauge. That's a lot of pressure.
You know what? I think I like the Focus ST a bit more.
Why?
I think maybe because it was stick shift, maybe because the seats, the way they felt, I felt like more of a race car guy.
I feel like you might like this way more in stick shift.
I'll have to find out.
Yeah.
But I do like this. This is quick.
Does it not feel more refined, more luxurious than an ST?
I feel like you can trick your fiance or wife into letting you buy this more than you can into an ST. She'll complain about the seats in the ST.
Yeah.
And she'll know it's a race car. Here she'll be like, oh, it's just my nice little white Volkswagen.
It's so true, actually. Yeah, nailed it.
Okay, there was like no lag.
Okay.
I put my foot down and it just went.
There's a bit of lag, but not much.
Very little.
You get peak torque at 1500 RPM. That's why. It's all the torque that pushes you. I fully understand GTIs. Do you get it?
I get it. It's a fast car that your girlfriend, wife, fiance won't mind you getting.
Yeah.
Because she won't know.
You can daily this completely fine. You don't have to drive it in sport mode. You just put it in drive and you're fine.
Hey, what if I go into eco mode?
Eco mode is the worst.
All right, let me try that out.
I can't stand eco mode. So eco mode changes your throttle input, your steering feel, everything. It actually tells you if you click the button right there.
I mean, if I had to save gas, this seems like the perfect mode.
I guess, but you don't buy GTI to save gas. It's good on gas, but you drive it in sport mode or regular mode. So you obviously like the seats, but other than the seats, what do you think about the interior?
I definitely like it. I like this screen for some reason. I don't know why. I think I like it more than other ones.
High res.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
It looks high res.
The 8-inch touchscreens for Volkswagens are high res.
And when we plugged in our CarPlay and Android Auto, it was like
Pops up right away.
lightning.
Yeah, which this does have. Great. In the all-track, I told
Yeah.
you this is my favorite infotainment.
It's very nice.
It doesn't rewind satellite radio, but whatever. I don't care.
As is tradition with every single new 2018 Volkswagen that we drive.
Fender audio.
Fender audio and a power knob volume button that
Spins that shouldn't spin, but they could just make the outside spin, but they don't. They'll fix that eventually. Remember what we said about the Accord? Don't stop complaining.
yeah, but this has been like this for a long time, hasn't it?
This is a brand new volume knob, though.
Yeah.
It has been like that for a while. But
Turn it, yeah.
This infotainment is new. Looking around the rest of the interior, not fake carbon, fake honeycomb, which is real honeycomb because it's not fake anything. It looks good.
I 100% approve. This line
Yeah.
should be red.
Yes, it should be.
What?
But at night, you get this glowing in red.
Oh!
Yeah, and you can adjust it through the infotainment, and the footwell light is white, not red. It also has lane keep assist and adaptive cruise because it has one of the packages that you can get, which is the driver assistance package. Okay, here's the issue. Let's get to the price.
Okay.
So, the GTI starts at $30,000, which is a bargain.
Canadian.
Yes, great price. However, the GTI Autobahn starts around $35,000. The one we're driving, $39,000.
How much is a Golf R?
Like a couple $1,000s more.
Yeah, but luxuries.
I don't know, man. I really like this car. I might like it more than the Golf R.
But imagine going fast with no luxuries. Maybe I'm a little spoiled now, but I feel like if I had to go out and buy a new car, I'd almost have
can't
to
get a
get
base.
like a cheaper car so that I can option it out.
I
'Cause
feel
imagine-
like the sweet spot for this one is the base. Because
yeah.
you get the engine, you get everything. Like,
But what do you miss? What do you miss out on this in the base?
You don't get the wheels, you don't get the cool headlights, you don't get...
Okay, cool headlights is like the most important thing.
But you do get these same seats in the base.
Yeah, but cool headlights.
You have the same D-shaped steering wheel, which says GTI with red stitching, which is pretty cool.
But cool headlights. Cool wheels.
Same engine. It's all about the engine and suspension. It's all the same.
If
You
you're
get the differential. Everything. Everything you need is there. Everything you don't need gets added to this one.
Looks is very important, and I think without these headlights and I think without these wheels,
Yeah.
it's lacking.
But for 30 grand, imagine how much you can spend on wheels and dumping it and lowering it and putting in a vape kit and whatever else you need.
I guess. Roof rack.
Roof rack.
Yeah, I guess if
you could buy a lot of jerry cans to put on your roof rack.
Yeah. So how do you feel about Volkswagens now after reviewing so many of them?
I really like certain ones. Like, really like them. The all-track, I really like. GTI, I really like. And I'm looking forward to the Golf R. Very much.
I'm still on the fence. I think maybe if we got a stick shift.
Stick shift would help.
But this is a nice white color, which is good.
They have, like, just enough luxury that you need that you can trick your wife or girlfriend into getting a really good car.
I think
that has some performance in it.
I think I need to try stick shift.
Yeah.
Maybe the Golf R.
Maybe the Golf R, maybe
Stick
GTI
shift.
manual. I think it would help you.
Okay, yeah.
I understand this car. I think it would help you to get a manual.
Okay. Well, look forward to our Golf R stick shift review.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's stick shift or not.
Don't forget to subscribe so that when that comes up, who knows if we'll actually do it, you'll get a notification if you hit the notification bell.
That's true. Jacob loves that. I'm Yuri.
I'm Jacob.
And we're going for a drive. This is a subscription break. Don't forget to subscribe.
Subscribe right now. Subscribe. We didn't do that.